All right, we should be live here. Let me just make sure it's
I'm not gonna
actually public here, and we'll get started. I figured, let's see, you know this is a great live stream when there we go. Let me make sure. Oh yeah, we're unlisted. No, we want to be public. It's public live stream. There we go. All right. Oops. There we go. Streaming. Wow. Real Panda streaming. Wow. Producer. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, so we should be ready to rock and roll here. Let me just move my chat over here. Then hopefully I can actually send this thing to ban. I should have grabbed a water before I started. So, we're probably just gonna do some stuff. Let me turn down my volume a little bit too. I love the music in this zone. It's so damn good. So we need to farm rares and super blooms. I always pick the most exciting content to stream. Alright, I thought I saw a rare in there. So what do we have to do? There's gotta be a rare here, which is good. I've actually never done this one though, so y'all get to see me struggle in this. When's the next super bloom too? Because that would oh shit! No, it just ended. Damn it! Or did it? Hold on. If I can even get some cloth, I absolutely will do that right now. Oh, hell yeah. Dang, there is a delay going on in my stream right now. I think he's just going back, question mark. I'm very confused. I'm pretty sure he's just heading back to, Yeah, I don't think this is actually going on right now. Darn. Alright, let's attempt to get some rares in then. Because that part's like... It's weird, like, I'm more dreading the Super Bloom... Or not the Super Bloom Saga, like, just finding rares. Like, kind of am bad at it. But this one's like a guaranteed rare spawn, so that'll be good. I did this one the other day. Yeah, I don't know why it ain't sending that thing to ban. There was like no reason for me to attack this, but why not? Panda VTuber box. Yeah, I don't know. Let me see if I like... Maybe if I lower the bitrate to like... something that won't like turn my computer into a toaster, it'll catch up. Yeah, it's lagging real bad right now. My Wi-Fi is like horrendously bad. Let's see if that works, question mark? I think it actually is. That looks to have solved the problem, actually is. Okay. I think we're good now. I just switched a setting and I think it solved all the world's problems. So if y'all are still here, Ben, if you can talk to me in real time. Ooh, nice. And when you look at that, there's a rare spawn right when we got here. How you doing, Ben? It's probably gonna be a little like I literally cranked the bitrate down, so it's gonna be pixelated, but like at least I can talk to y'all. Testing, testing, testing! Hey, welcome to the stream, Kets. We actually just fixed some lag issues. Yo, Ban, you responded in like real time. This is good, this is good. Alright, so we're basically just doing boring Fy'ralath farming right now, but I was like, you know what could make this fun? One, I need to send you that audio, Ban. I cannot, like, upload it to Google Drive for the life of me, but I have a plan later on. I'm gonna use a different PC to transfer that's on a better line than mine. I run on really bad Wi-Fi for y'all that don't know. So, like, live streaming's, like, obviously not the best move on my part, but, you know, why not, right? And also, we got 3 tether coils for that. That's like living life to its fullest right there. Just getting the tether coil. But to anyone tuning in, I hope y'all are having a lovely Friday. Thank you for stopping by. This has been a very epic day. And by that, it's epic because it's the weekend. And the weekend's the best day of the week. I'm just waiting for the next rare to come up. Honestly, though, what I should do is just do these world quests so we wait, like... Because I literally haven't even hit Renown 20. with these guys yet. Like, I've been very casual about it. Oh, have I even gotten that yet? Heh. Let's not talk about that either. But I have work soonish. Ah, no, no work. No work. And my bags are full, as usual. That's just how this goes. Well, thanks for stopping by, Kets. I have a BOE leather piece in here. 476. I love all this garbage I got in my bag that I just, like, don't need. I do keep the trinkets because, like, I might use them at some point. Not that one. But, yeah, I apologize for everything on my UI, my bags. But that's what happens when an actual panda is playing this game. It's not actually me. It's the panda with the webcam and the headset that's actually playing. So that's just how it goes. I don't make the rules. So, I just want to say I'm actually quite excited for the Cataclysm Classic recently. I don't know why. Like, I don't. The thing is, like, I don't know like how excited I'll be when it comes out, but like, I do want to play it. But like, the problem is, like, I still like Dragonflight, and Season 4 is around the corner. Like, Season 3, like, is probably the most I've been playing Dragonflight. Like, the dungeon's fun, the raid's fun. I want to get back on my Sarkareth mount. Oops. There we go. The music in this zone is so damn good. Like, how much time do we got on that? 25 minutes. Emerald Frenzy. I think there's a Lasher that spawns there, so let's go check that out. Because we can get some more rares done. That'll be pretty epic if we do that. But yeah, totally off topic. Back to that Cataclysm Classic. The Panda's taker. Yeah, I know, Leandra. He's just out of control. Like, I don't know what to say about him. I wish he would just stop, but he just keeps taking over the stream. So it is what it is. But thank you very much for stopping by. And again, I do apologize if the stream's like really pixely. I had to turn down my bitrate because my Wi-Fi is like trash where I'm living right now. So, oh hell yeah, we got 3. I think multiples of these can spawn here, so I'm just gonna wait. Because if we can just get a bunch off of these Lashers, that would be fantastic. Because then we only have to worry about the Super Bloom saga. And I don't want to deal with the Super Bloom saga. You know, like, it's just one of those things. Nobody wants to deal with the Super Bloom. I'm pretty sure, like, 90% of the people that are in this zone right now are doing the same thing. Like, they probably all got the Fy'ralath from the guaranteed drop, and we're just like, okay, we gotta get these rares done. I didn't get it on Heroic, though. I got it on normal mode. Like, I've only killed Fy'ralath on Heroic once, and it was with my friend's guild. So, yeah, like, 90% sure people are just waiting for this rare to spawn, and I'm, like, I'm fine with that. Because you can literally kill it over and over again. I was reading on a guide. So, like, why the hell not? This zone's so fun. Do you guys like Belamath or Amir Dracel or the Emerald Dream? Like as a zone daily hub? Aha, and then now he's up again. Like he's a tether. That is awesome. Thank you, Blizzard, for allowing us to do that. Because this quest is not my favorite. That's for sure. But at the end of it, it'll Box will have Fy'ralath, and all will be right in the world. And he gave me 3. Like, he's hooking me up. That's awesome. It's not bad. My favorite zone for this is Azure Span's real good. Real good. I think my favorite zone is Waking Shore in Dragonflight or Zaralek. Yo, Antonio, I did. I got Fy'ralath. I got it on normal mode. I got real lucky. I hope you are having an epic night, my dude. Thanks for stopping by. It's very solid. I just wish we had more story with the Emerald Dream, especially the low-end trolls. Ban, I know we've talked about that quite a bit. I know we've had some discussions about that. I honestly, I think. Oh, hey, we got the pet. Thank you. I almost fainted. I was in a normal run, and I was like, what? I was like, holy shit! Like, it was just funny. So this is, yeah, this area has been working out for the, you gotta go to your trading post. Oh, after I will claim, what's his name? Oh no, he disappeared. The little mouse guy. This is awesome, this event right here, because I can just keep farming this rare for now, which I know is the most exciting thing to watch on a stream. Honestly, this sword, for me, is a look for Box. Like, I like this sword from the raid. I really am excited for Fy'ralath, though. Mainly, like I'm excited for the stats, don't get me wrong, but the transmog looks really good. Oh no, you really stream with a photo of a panda? I do, Nox. Thanks for tuning in. I absolutely do. I used to use a webcam back in the day, but like my current room right now where I'm living is just a mess, so I'm like, So that it is actually just a panda that took over the stream secretly. Alright, we're at 20 out of 50. We are golden. We are so golden. And I said this earlier to everybody, but I hope everybody here is having a lovely week and ready for the weekend, because I will tell y'all, I'm very excited for the weekend this week. Like, it was a busy work week. Like, we're getting through the busy season. But things are pretty good. Pretty good. This week we were busy for a lot of it, though, so it's nice to just chillax. Like, I was like, what do I want to do tonight? I'm like, I could animate. Nah, I'm gonna farm Fy'ralath, because this is the best. Did I spell it right in the stream title? Oh, hell yeah, I spelled it wrong. I'm literally the worst when it comes to spelling. Like, on like I'll literally like post something like on Twitter or like social media, and I'll be like, damn. Because like I'll see myself post, I'll be like, I did not mean to type it like that. And that is why I will never be a writer. I did hear from a lot of sources that this Bannerack guy in chat really hates Rexar. Me in the script fixing all of Box's grammar and words. He literally does. Like, when I'll have a just like a Google Docs thing, and Ban will go through and be like, okay, fix, why is Box saying this here? Why is Ban saying this here? No, this event ended. It's okay. We got a lot of the stuff we needed, and the Super Bloom is soon. I think there's groups too, so we could like join some groups. Oh, yeah, I always think that's a Dragon Riding Mountain. It's not. I apologize to everybody, but my UI is terrible. Box saying, oh wow, at the start of every sentence. Box the character, he would never say, wow. Or would he? Yo, Ban, is Master Chief in this zone anywhere? I just need to confirm that, please. This is me scouting for rares, or attempting to. At some point, I would love to show you my Pandaren Death Knight Mog. Hell yeah! Dude, Pandaren Death Knights are sick. They're so cool. I haven't played mine in Dragonflight, though. But, I played them a lot in BFA 8.3. Ooh, we got a new Slither Drake thing. Nice. That makes me happy. I like the Slither Drake. Master Chief is aboard the Covenant ship above Emir Dracel. Oh, okay. Thanks, Ban. I appreciate that. Now, would you say not the Arbiter as in, like, Pelagos, but, like, would you say, like, the Arbiter as in, like, the Elite is, would you say he's in the Zaralak Caverns or, like, anywhere in the Dragon Isles, Ban? This is what I do to poor Ban every day. I'm excited for this Super Bloom. I've played it since BFA Season 3. Yo, you were there when they launched. That was so exciting when they added the Panda DKs. Like, I remember when Shadowlands was announced, like, don't get me wrong, like, at the time I was excited for the expansion, and then, like, the Panda DKs, when I found out about that, that was it. That was the thing I was excited. That was, like, the feature I was excited for the most. And they just look really cool. I really should level mine at some point soon, honestly. But, yeah, Panda Death Knights are amazing. I used to, before Panda DKs existed, I would use, like, a Mog on Box sometimes. Well, well, well. If it isn't Zelrin, the Arbiter is dealing with the Prophet as we speak. Oh, okay, I got you, Ban. I don't see any rare things yet, but we're holding out here. Oh, what's this? Oh, hey, it's a Dream Seed thing. Yeah, sure. If it isn't my favorite legendary weapon in Drake manuscript. Oh my god. The amount of times I killed Sarkareth for that mount, like, on multiple characters, I've wanted that one so bad. It's got, like, the right amount of, like, Shadow the Hedgehog-ness to it. I'm gonna start using that as a adjective, so. I think the Super Blooms in 15 minutes, so. I have the gold to get, like, the stuff for Legendary, which is good. So, like, that'll kind of just be done when I get to it. It's just this part is, you know, a thing. I think. It's kind of a thing. But yeah, it isn't, I do just want to let you all know, it's got some Shadow's Edge, but some are fine. Azog Charm. Yeah, I would agree. It has some Azog Charm. But Azog from like season 8 and not season 7, you know? Ooh, a wand. I will send that to an alt. Awesome. So, okay, so just for those of you that don't know the meme, shame you had to climb Sarkrat so many times to get a drop. Like, we'll randomly just all be talking and, like, we'll be like, okay, because Ban and I have this thing where, like, we call our machinimas, like, seasons. And, so we always just, like, it's like, okay, this is season 8. It's an inside joke. But I absolutely blame Ban. It's all his fault. Poor Klein. We'll go do that race while we wait. Or we could go to the trading post and complete that stuff, because, like, I do have some time. I wish I could just, like, use this on, like, Jarden up there. That'd be sick. Also, I did hear that Ban's favorite villain is the Jarden as a faction. I'd like everybody to confirm that, please. Ban has influenced me in a negative way. He's just out of control, Zelrin. Like, I don't know what to say. Oh, hell yeah. I'm telling you, script writing is, like, some of the most fun part about Machinima. Like, oh my god, script writing is probably my favorite part. Like, or, like, just when you have an idea. Like, sometimes I do, and it'll be fun. It is with, like, Box and Ban and Gang, though. But. Dang, 10 minutes. What else can we do? It honestly, like, sometimes, oh my god, I apologize for that pixelating. Oh wait, my stream's up for 480p, it's probably not as bad, but it's still as bad. But, like, yeah, no, I usually, like, sometimes, like, I'll rewrite a script if, like, I don't like it. Like, it's just, like, one of those things, you know? Sorry about that yawn there, fellas. Let's do this bubble world quest since it's already almost done. You know what I should have streamed, but it would have just been, like, me being bad when I did the PvP grind. Is it true Boxamus the Panda's full name is Boxamus Snawblade? No, I don't think that. I don't think that. I still need to come up with a last name for Boxamus, to be honest with you. I never really thought about it. But, like, it is something that's on the planning table. So we'll have to have Ban come up with it. No, I'm just kidding. Pandaren names are, like, it's weird. Like, they're easy to come up with, but then they're tough. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, I hit my cat. I didn't. Oh, he is out there. Let me let him in. Hi, buddy. Meow. Mine is because I play on an RP server, Ketzer Withered Lily. I like the last name for, like, a Death Knight. My biggest dislike for elf names is how exhausting and long they can be. Yeah, honestly, I know that feeling. So I had to make sure Zelrin was also, like, 2 syllables long. No, that makes sense. I use a lot of Chinese and Japanese names for my Pandarans. That's another good way. Like, you go on, like, Google and, like, just type in translations. Also, those models you do, Nox, are super cool for the Pandaran. Super, super cool. I want more than anything for just literally just one quest line for the Pandaren, like the playable ones. Like, I love Chen Stormstout. Chen is an amazing character, but like if we got Alliance and Horde Pandaren quest lines, that would be awesome. Just like one, like there's so many different ways. The more Pandaren appreciation out there, the better. Absolutely, and no problem. We need more Pandaren appreciation. I feel like the community has really, like, I remember, like, I'm not even joking with y'all. During Legion, actually, I was literally like kicked from a raid for playing a Panda Warrior once. I was like, what the hell? Like, come on. It was silly. It was really silly. That's the only time, like, I've had people, like, joke, like, you know, but, like, that was the only time, like, anything, like, people were toxic in game about just me playing a Panda. I was like, what? I always do get triggered when people say they don't belong in WoW, though. It's like, they were literally in Warcraft 3. They had an amazing expansion that built up their lore. Like, what? I think the community opinion on Panda is slowly shifting to... Oh, absolutely. Especially with how popular Mop got over the years. Like, I think that really shifted, like, people's opinion on them. Because I remember when they first came out, people hated them. Like, for a long time, people hated them. When Mop Classic comes out, so in original Mop, I made a Panda Monk, like, for the first patch. I took a break from playing, actually, during, like, most of 5.2, which was unfortunate, just because I had a lot of stuff going on in my life, and, like, I was playing some other games at the time. But 5.3 was when Box was created, because I really liked the Pandaren, but, like, I didn't enjoy playing the Monk class too much. But, yeah, when Mop Classic comes out, I do want to play Box through it the whole way. People talk about how much they love Tuskar, but then they hate Pandaren. Like, Tuskar are both the same. Yeah, honestly, though. Honestly, Zelren. Do you want to know something that kind of worries me, lore-wise? I actually really worry about the Drakthir storyline after Dragonflight. Like, obviously they can take a break, but, like, I just hope that, like, because their leaders... I don't even, honestly, Cinder Thresh and then the other one, like, I don't even really know there. And I feel bad saying that because I'm always ranting about G and Ace and needing more lore. But, like, yeah, they, I do really worry about their storyline down the line. Because I think the Drakthir are pretty sweet, to be honest with you. Like, I was a huge fan of Sarkareth. Sarkareth is one of my favorite villains we've gotten in a long time. And I like that his story, like, didn't overstay its welcome. And, this, like, the lore, and you know what was kind of cool though, like when Zarkareth's story was current, I was always talking to Ban, like, is he gonna, like, get saved by Emberthal or something the way it was? But I really like how they oh, Azurathil's the other one, Azurathil. But I really liked how they kind of used, like, Desren to redeem the faction rather than Sarkareth being saved. I think that worked out a lot better in my opinion. Desren's a really good character, and I hope we see more of him in the future. And, like, I like how they built up to him leading the Sundered Flame, or the Ebon Scales now, again, after everything, because, like, they just showed good signs of it, and I think one of something that was kind of interesting in the lore with Winglord Desren, he was actually planning to overthrow Sarkareth because he thought he was going crazy. There's stuff in, like, journals about it. It's really interesting. Yeah, Desren's awesome. I really like Desren. Like, he's probably one of my favorites in Dragonflight. And he's such a small character, right? But, like, I don't know. Just something about that arc was nice. I digged it. I digged it. It was hip. It was fit. And when does this bloom? 2 minutes. No. Oh. We're bubbled. I like Box just like skipping up there. Like, oh, my cat's over there. Be cute. I'm hoping I can get one more of these lashers before the Super Bloom saga. Yo, Zelrin, that box model, by the way, has been working out really good. The rigged one. I've been using it just like as like a test for like a thumbnail. And just I love what you can do with the rig, where like you can move his eyes around with one bone. You should rebel against ban. I feel like I torment ban on a daily basis, to be honest. Ban may have his seasons, but you can have sagas. You know what? Fair. Fair. We'll call the next one the Sundered Flame Saga. Yeah, we have, oh, it's working out awesome. It's really working out good. That band model that you made with the cloak, too, is so freaking cool. I wonder if there's any people, let me see if there's, I heard there's groups where, like, you can get more, like, Super Bloom stuff for the, yeah, Super Bloom for Legendary. Let's join that. I super appreciate that, Zelrun. Mad appreciate that. I appreciate that this guy's character is named after Mega Man. Really excited to see you're cooking a blender. Oh, dude, Nox. The we're working on an episode for Ban right now. We're doing, like, he has a series, Journey to the Shadowlands, and I've been doing the whole opening scene in Blender. It's really, really fun. The models that Zelrin does are so good. I feel bad, so I've been trying, I did a video with Ban, and I've been trying to send him the audio. And, like, I know I'm streaming right now, but, like, I just can't get it to upload to Google Drive, and I feel bad about it. I've had to take a break from making machinima, but it means I can help out with the community and start playing my own series too. I am excited to see what you're cooking up, Zelrin. If and when you get to the part where you need to be healed for an attunement, hit me up, I'll help with that. Yo, thanks, Antonio. Yo, we still gotta run keys sometime. Alright, hopefully we get a lot of stuff from this one too. I don't even know what I just did. Heck yeah. Yeah, I think I have a tattered one. I'm still writing the summary for episode 1, and there's a ton of text. I'm gonna make a summary of the summary with the way it's looking. Dalaran arc is gonna be crazy. That's what happens with the scripts. The more you start, it just like, it all just gets on the paper. It's like, yeah. Are you all excited for season 4 of Dragonflight? Or are you kind of on it with the stuff? Zelrun, it's okay to take your time, take a break, and refine the script. So you would send additional seeds to VA every 3 months like me. I have done the same thing, Nox. I just want to say the voice actors and actresses in the machinima community are absolutely amazing. Me too, Antonio. I liked Season 4 in Shadowlands a lot. Like, gameplay-wise. Obviously, I didn't like the theme of Shadowlands, obviously, but, like, gameplay-wise, Season 4 in Shadowlands was real fun. Yeah, honestly, what I would do, I would say they should put, like, an upgrade for people that have it, so they can enjoy the legendaries for one more patch. Like, especially the... Because I don't play Evoker, but is the Evoker one still good right now? Or did it get out, like, just beat by Amir Dracel gear? Like, I'm just using a crane. I'm excited for the pirate patch, whatever it is. Oh, I missed the Solar message. I'm down to my last monies and I don't like doing commissions, so I'm trying to buy myself as much time as possible before I have to open up art commissions again. Everything's been tough lately. Season 4 sounds cool, but I don't have EF, so I play my low-level characters with past expansions. Fair, fair. Honestly, that's going to be a pretty fun way to play. Like, I love just making alts and playing, like, the old questing and stuff. Or just casually doing dungeons. You're Tom Shiring it? So I'm actually like, I didn't play much like at the classic servers, but I'm super excited for the Cataclysm servers. I don't know how much I'm gonna play them either, to be honest, but it just seems like an interesting expansion to revisit, because when I was a kid, like, I was literally back in high school when Cata was out. Like, I quit during the last patch, and like, I'm curious just kind of playing it now if I'd like it more, you know? So it'd be interesting, I think. Oh my god, one of the things that like I've done in my machinimas a lot is like, you'll see a model lag or like a background lag, and it drives me crazy when I do that. Like, I blame Ban. It's all his fault. You know what? Let's see if... Yeah, from... What about the infamous No More Masters Part 1 mouse cursor cameo? That one? Yeah, that one. That's one of the worst ones that happened. Yeah, it's No More Masters took me a while to do. I remember, I remember I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it as like a two-parter. That was a fun one though. Going back, I wish I did more with oh, there he is. What's up, man?
Am I on the stream?
Yes.
Hi, hello, stream. It is I.
I muted my WoW sound. I honestly have no idea why I called Ban, but it's just something I do to him
I
regularly.
supply extra commentary.
Because now Ban's just here for extra epic commentary.
Did No More Masters really have a cursor in there?
On part 1, there's a scene where you can see a cursor in one of the backgrounds.
We missed it. I hate that.
And like I remember when I saw it, I was like, no. Also, do you know what I did in that one? My audio was rough in one spot. I remember. Oh, Antonio Jones says hi. Hi, Ban.
Hello. I see that. I'm in the chat. Hi, Antonio. Hi, Nox. Hi, Zelrin. Hi, Beetle Bob. I don't know. Bubble Bass.
Dude, I wish Bubble Bass was watching the stream.
I don't think you do.
Actually,
he'd be critiquing it.
Yeah, he would make a YouTube review on it.
I love how they turned him into like
the comic book
literally
guy.
The comic book guy.
I'm just glad that he does things on SpongeBob now.
Or he does things on the Patrick Show or whatever it's called.
You know what, Ban? Since it's as tradition, poor Plankton.
Poor Plankton.
So Ban, I have a question for you.
I have an answer.
Are you excited for Cata Classic?
I'd say I don't know about excited, but I'm looking forward to it. You know, I'll play it.
I don't know why I've had.
I'll probably play it as much as I played Wrath. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I might play it more depending on what they do with it. Like my big thing with Wrath was like, I played it and I was like, yeah, okay, this is Wrath. I like this.
I had a hard time playing Wrath and BC.
I finished leveling in it, and I actually started doing like the Netherwing dailies and other dailies, but then I kind of just got bored because I was like, I already did this. Why am I doing it again? I don't know how I'll feel about Cata Classic, you know?
I really want to revisit some of the end game stuff that honestly though, I want to make a video about this, but I think one of the biggest mistakes going into Cata Classic for Blizzard is they really should make the level. I know it'd be a lot of work number wise, but I really think the zones should scale to 80.
Even the old zones that they revamped?
I really think so, because I remember in original Cata, I always thought it was a miserable experience going back to Northrend and BC at level 60, and when you're in the middle of a current day storyline.
Yeah.
As a new player, I know Cata's over 14 years old now, but as a new player,
I mean, it holds up. They did a lot with how much work they put in to classic Cata or whatever, you know, the old zones, really, the rural revamp zones. In my opinion, they put so much work into it. I'm kind of shocked that, yes, it would be weird, but at the same time, they literally premised Silver Pine is a story that takes place after the Lich King is gone. So that's the perfect zone to be oh yeah, so you go back here, or they just add in new rewards that scale up to 80 or something.
Oh, right.
You know how when we do the Gilneas questline, we get a transmog set and a new phase, right? I don't know, I think it'd be kind of cool if they added in a cool new mount that's styled in Raph's graphics, or just something. I think that I agree with you where it's it would be nice if they scaled it up. Yes, that would be different. Yes, that would be hashtag changes, but in my opinion, Cataclysm is the perfect expansion for them to experiment on what Classic should be,
and especially
going forward.
I think the Cata through WoD era is going to appeal to more modern, people that like modern WoW, compared to people that like the
Yeah.
because that's where they add a lot of stuff like I hate to bring this up, right? Because this is a freaking what's it called, like a dead topic, but like I remember I was upset about not having the whelp on, you know, that thing, but it was just one of those things. But like I like the pet tab, you know, like I like stuff like that.
Yeah, well,
so
they added that.
it's in Wrath
Yeah.
now, like you can actually use it, but like, you know what I mean?
Thinking like a lot on it too. I really miss leveling. Like leveling in WoW is like one of my favorite things to do, and I haven't made an alt in forever. And the big reason for that is there's no reason to make an alt. Like they already got rid of the you know, the requirement to be exalted, right, for your heritage armor. So like all I have to do is get one character up to 50 and that's it. And like typically I already have a character to 50. Like both my Troll Shaman and my Draenei Shaman are both level 70. There's no reason to make another one. And like
You can never have too many.
I don't know, like
trolls.
that's I'll be honest with you, that's part of the appeal for Classic to me, because it's like, well, I get to level again because there's a reason to level. And I don't know, I miss that. I feel like leveling has kind of been almost killed in a way with the Chromie time, and that's not like a dig at Chromie time. I don't think there's I think that they should definitely fix Chromie time to make it like me and Evo have talked about this, and if Evo's in the chat, hi Evo. He's probably not in the chat though. Me and Evo have talked about like they should add like what's that?
He's playing Season of Discovery.
What? Okay. I guess he's back on that. He keeps telling me he's done with that, and then he's back with it again. I guess he's bored. But he and I have talked about like how they should add like time walking, questing or reputation, where you get new rewards by doing like it with friends and shit. So like, let's say you're a new player, right? You're a new player. You've never done the Throne of Thunder storyline, and you have no reason to, right? Well, in time walking Pandaria during that week or during that month, rather, the player, that's like a new experience for you. You get new rewards out of it and it's current content suddenly. And it scales up. And old players who've already done it, they get to repeat it again, but get new rewards out of it. And that's what I would do. I mean, I know that's really particular and very specific because, like, you know how much I love re-experiencing quest lines, but I just miss it. I haven't done it in a while, and I might make a new character just to redo like Cataclysm or something. Probably not because I want to experience it through Cataclysmic, but you know what I mean. Like,
I want to play a Goblin on Cataclysmic.
I'm just gonna play Ban, but like I could level a Goblin with you maybe to experience the old starting zones or something.
I do remember. I don't know if you like one of my really fond experiences of playing like the old revamp again. Was I remember completing Stone Talon, and then you go to like Southern Barrens and you overlook and see like a hill, and like you see like the Alliance and Horde fighting. It was a time, like just seeing that.
Yeah,
like it was a really cool time.
I might also just make Hellerock again.
Box is making a Goblin Shaman Evo style. I can't rip Evo off. I'm actually gonna go Goblin Lock.
What I might do, Box, for Kata. What I might do is I will I'll level a Goblin with you, and then when we reach a certain point, I'll level an Orc. Like I'll make Hellerock or something, and then I'll level with you and that Orc or something. So like you have a person to play with while we level, and then on Ban, obviously I'll level through the Cataclysm zones with you, and I don't know, your Orc Warrior, whatever you have for sub Boxamus, because there's no pandas yet. I'm excited for I know you were just talking about it. I actually rejoined the stream rather. I hear I'm being ripped off.
What class would Sassy Hardwrench be? I feel like she'd be like a rogue.
Sassy, we really need Goblin tankers. I feel like almost all of the Goblin characters fit well with tanker. I think she's a rogue though, if I'm not mistaken, in the starting zone.
Evo, I would never take your thing.
We were talking about your idea though, about time walking like reputations or something, like how I brought up Throne of Thunder. We talked about it ages ago, Evo. This is like Shadowlands time period or whatever.
Since Evo's
I'm also here.
I could say I wonder what Evo's doing right now.
I thought you told me he's doing Season of Discovery.
He is.
Evo, what happened about quitting Classic? Are you bored? Do you need a game to play?
Evo's like I come on Box's stream
that isn't Baldur's
and I get
Gate.
harassed by Ban and Box.
Any game that I'd recommend Evo are games he wouldn't like. That's always bums me out.
I want to play Berserk Boy really bad this weekend. Ban...
How are you on your Baldur's Gate saga?
I am doing the Shar saga still, the Gauntlet of Shar.
So you're in Act 2 then. I just finished the game. I'm done permanently with
Without
Baldur's
spoilers,
Gate.
was it really good?
I really liked the ending that I got. So, I can't really spoil anything, but like there was a point, Box, where I was really unhappy what I did with Ban, and I basically like it only took me 20 minutes, but I was like, I'm gonna go back to a save and change that, and I liked that much better. Apparently, I did the right move because apparently that ending is really sad if I kept with it. I'm not gonna say what it is.
All right.
I want a break from editing. I couldn't get into any Mythic Plus. I'm sorry, Evo.
Evo, I'm sorry. This is what happens when I don't...
I think my guild still does Mythic Plus, but I don't know. I really haven't been playing WoW lately.
Were you playing the Priest, Evo?
I think he was playing as Shaman.
I've been tanking on my monk for you on my BM monk. Ooh. Oh, cool. I got a back appearance ban.
A bag appear? Oh, like a cosmetic?
Yeah, what's that?
Ban has quit WoW. I'm not quitting WoW. I just don't have a lot to do in WoW right now. I'm kind of depressed, if I'm being honest. Not like super depressed, but you know what I mean. Like I don't know what to do in the game. Like, and like obviously Box would be like, oh, go do Mythic Plus, but like I got what I wanted out of the Mythic Plus. I'm not gonna.
Wait. Can I say that really fast on stream?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Just go do Mythic Plus, Ban.
Okay. I don't know. I don't want to do PvP. I don't really like the sets. Seriously, when it comes to PvP, I will only do PvP if the armor looks good. I can attest to this because I tried doing it in BFA.
The Warrior PvP set is like, I don't even want to call it Toy Story 2 because it's just like kind of eh. And Toy Story 2 is really good.
You don't like Toy Story 2?
Oh, I love Toy Story 2. But it's just like not as good as the original, you know?
Really? I'll be honest with you. I think Toy Story goes through a ladder, basically. So the best Toy Story, and this isn't counting Toy Story 4. We don't count that one.
That one,
for me, it ends in 3.
Yeah. Toy Story 4 was like okay, but it didn't need to be made. Like
I am curious to see what they'll do with Toy Story 5. I know that sounds weird to say, but like, if they do it well, like I feel like Toy Story 5 needs to be the conclusive ending because I feel like at this point they're kind of just milking it.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Like, because Toy Story 3 was literally the perfect ending.
Toy Story 3 was my favorite. I rewatched that one sometimes.
I just want to...
Oh, I got sad. I cried when they were in the garbage.
Yeah. Oh my god, that scene.
I thought they were gonna kill them off. I honestly thought they were gonna do it as a kid or teenager, whatever.
Lotso Bear.
Lotso Bear is Azog. Actually, he isn't. He's the opposite of Lotso. Lotso is he is an irredeemable villain. The Toy Story crew even said that. They're like, no, we don't want him to be redeemed. That's not what we wanted. We wanted you to feel bad about the main gang, not Lotso.
And he had a chance to redeem himself too, and he turned it down.
He did, and they said nope. I believe in the original, they like said like people asked why didn't they do that, and they were like because he's a villain. He's not redeemable. You can't always redeem everyone. That's what they were trying to say.
I saw
Azog is Stinky Pete then?
I saw Toy Story 2 until the first one and didn't realize it was a sequel until the first one. I could see that, honestly, if you saw them out of order.
I don't think Azog is comparable to any of the Toy Story villains, if I'm being honest.
I think I'm going to start calling Azog Stinky Pete now, I'm not going to lie.
Please don't. Zelrin, what have you done?
They are a lot alike.
You know this is going to be my life now for 6 months, by the way. Thank you for that.
Azog has one. He has a little, like, blade fist weapon, and Stinky Pete has, like, a missing leg. I think.
What?
Does he? Does he have, like, one leg?
No, he doesn't.
Wait, what am I...
Hold on. I'm looking at Stinky Pete real quick.
Okay, for the next one, we will get...
I don't remember him having a missing leg. No, he doesn't have a missing leg. What are you talking about? He has both legs, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, what are you thinking? Ban's the one with a missing leg too, so if anything, Ban would be Stinky Pete, but that doesn't make any sense.
Do you guys like the quality stream?
I feel bad for Stinky Pete, kind of, but also not really. I don't know, he's a weird one.
I kind of, because all he wanted to do was just be a collectible.
Yeah. But that sounds miserable when you think about it.
It does.
Like, I think they did a really good job of, like, doing both sides of the story. Like, Lotso, it's harder to root for Lotso because he's really irredeemable, and when people are giving him a chance to atone, he's like, no. But Stinky Pete's just kind of like, this is what I want, and I want to be remembered. And I know that no one's going to care about me. They're going to care about you, Woody, because you're the main character. It's kind of sad. Like, he's literally made to be forgotten. That's what Stinky Pete is. Like, he can't do anything to change that like Woody can. But by giving him to a girl, they might have changed his fate, because now the girl has Stinky Pete and can potentially treat him right. I honestly think, hopefully, he was. It'd be sad if he was thrown away.
That is really depressing to think about.
Toy Story 5, I know this is going to sound really weird, but I want Toy Story 5 to feature in what happened to Stinky Pete. If you're going to do another sequel, I want to know what happened to Stinky Pete.
I agree with that, Ban.
I feel more bad for Stinky Pete than I do Lotso. Because, like, Lotso had every opportunity to change and do better and be better, while Stinky Pete's kind of just forced to, you know, in a position.
This is the new Poor Plankton thing.
This is the new Poor Plankton. This is what happens when me and Box end up discussing movies. I guarantee you, Box, you and I could make a movie channel.
Oh my god, that'd be fun. Oh, is that Scribble?
I mean, I'm almost tempted to do that, like, separately whenever... Oh, spoilers, I'm making a VTuber... not channel, but, like...
Oh, the Avatar.
I'm gonna have stuff on my channel regarding it. I don't think I'm gonna be really... I'm not gonna move away from WoW.
This is random. I'm going to
I don't want to play with you anymore. Throws away Goliath. I didn't throw away Goliath. He's in Pandaria, living his best life. The Cloud Serpent, not the dwarf.
Oh, no.
Dwarf on the channel forever.
I just want to say that Ban, like, robbed Sarfang of everything.
Oh my god. He has really good drip. Leave me alone.
He stole his house.
You know, Box, you know full well that if the Sarfang armor was available, you'd be wearing it on Box 24/7 as a warrior.
Oh my god, that would be sick, actually.
Season 4 design?
Maybe.
He already kind of looks like Sarfang with his current look.
I love this armor set.
I love Boxamus football player armor.
He does look like a football player.
In a good way. Banneret is the ultimate squatter. He's not a squatter. He literally he went to the place to look after it, hoping that Sarfang would come back. Then he dies, and then Ben's just like, all right, what do I do now?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
And all of his stuff is already there.
There's no more seasons. There's only sagas.
I feel like you guys are gonna make me move Ban's house with how much you guys keep slanderizing me.
No, don't. It's
cool house.
bad. It is actually perfect. You can't.
I know, but like, you guys are making me feel bad.
No. I'm sorry, Banarek.
I do love Ban's house, by the way. Like,
it is just
iconic.
A funny meme.
He lives in the swamp. Like, I didn't intend to do a Shrek reference, but you know what? I'm all for it.
Ban kind of is like a low-key Shrek character.
Kinda. I don't know. I feel like he's got a little bit more to him than Shrek, but like he does have a little bit of Shrek behavior. At least he does the roar, maybe, you know?
You could easily do a spoof of Shrek with their machinima characters.
Oh, I was going to at one point, but that was before I was like, I don't want to do comedy machinimas anymore. I was gonna have Box. Well, I was originally gonna have Zelrin as Donkey. I think this was before I met you, Box.
Was it really?
Oh god.
Was it the pre?
I think it was. I think it was because you weren't featured in as one of the Shrek characters. Because I had Cookie, well now known as Estrell, as Puss in Boots. I had Zelrin as Donkey. I had Frank as Lord Farquaad, and I had Ben as Shrek.
I know why Frank is Lord Farquaad's amazing.
Yeah, Zelrun remembers this. Yeah, I think this is this is before the box saga. That's crazy. Yeah, I made the image for the Shrek stuff. Yeah, I did. I was originally gonna do like a 5 minute Shrek short, but I never did it because I was busy.
Time to revive it, Ban.
Um, Somebody else can take up the reins. I'll help script it though.
Can we have actually base it off of Shrek the Third instead?
Ugh! Why would you do that? That's the worst one.
Shrek the Third's the best movie ever.
I mean, if you did Shrek 2, you would literally have human Bannerak. That would be interesting.
Oh my god, we need to make that in model viewer.
That sounds cursed, though. It would be the Quilterian model, 100%, though.
Oh, absolutely. He'd be bald.
Shrek is bishrek.
Bisexual.
Bisexual. I thought that was going to be a Skibbity toilet meme for some reason, because I can't read. I don't get Skibbity toilet. I don't know what that is. I think it's like SFM or something.
So I have 30 minutes till the next Super Bloom. So let's go check the trader's post. Oh no, I missed that. Oh, there's a rare spawn, I think, Ban. Hold up. We're good here. We're totally good here. There's a rare spawn. How? Oh, yeah, and he's got, like, no health. Never mind. The legendary saga. We need a machinima of Ban raising baby Hella Rock. The public is demanding it. Oh my gosh. Did you know Ban told me he wants to base our machinimas off of minions? Oh, Ban. I think we've lost Ban, everybody. Or he's muted and is going to come back and be like, absolutely not, Box. Alright, so now I'm going to rare hunt. For my AU, Stonewall's racial mount is a giant swamp elephant. That is pretty cool, actually.
Absolutely not. I was going to the bathroom, Mr. Boxman.
Oh, did you hear the minions thing?
I did. I have a wireless headphones, so I heard your slanderation.
Yeah, Ban really told me he's
banned.
like
Only I can ban myself.
Ban has been banned. Ban was like, yo, Box. He was like, I think something that could really make these machinimas elevate to the next level is like adding like a Baby Yoda type character or like a minion from Despicable Me. And
dear Christ.
Actually, you know what, Ban? To make this stream appeal,
honestly, a baby Hellerock machinima would be fun though.
I think what we need to do right now is put a Baby Yoda PNG in this stream.
I mean, people are just gonna think that I'm Baby Yoda then, but alright.
Oh, good point. I'm not doing that.
I was gonna say you could put Baby Thrall.
Okay, that one's amazing. I like the Warcraft movie. Zelrun can be the minion of the season.
Oh god, that sounds horrifying. Can they be like chibi sized?
Did you guys hear?
Hey, look, a box. Oh, I thought that was another panda. Never mind. That's a boomkin.
Did you guys hear when Blizzard said they were gonna do some changes to Cataclysm Classic? They were gonna put minions in it.
I think everyone would leave.
Hey, it's Zelrun. It's confirmed. Hold me to it. I talked to Blizzard Entertainment themselves, and they told me minions are coming. And I said, but, you know, minions and Cataclysm? And they said, yeah. And I said, okay. And there they were. And I said, why? They said, because Ban wants Mok'Nathal, and we'll give them minions and Cataclysm before that.
Could you imagine if they added Mok'Nathal and Cataclysm Classic of all places, like, randomly?
That would be really cool.
I don't know what I would think of that, because that would basically force me to play Cataclassic, but then I'd be like, why isn't this in retail?
I'm gonna swear. I don't even care about swearing right now. I am so fucking excited for the World Soul Saga.
Oh, me too, buddy. That's where my heart is. That is where my excitement is. I think the two most expansions I'm excited for right now are War Within and Last Titan. Last Titan is probably the most obvious, and I feel like I don't think that they could really lose with Last Titan, personally, because of all, like, you basically sold you the expansion by telling you what it is. It's Return to Northrend. You're dealing with the Titans.
Probably
you're
a
going back to
Ridicron.
Ulduar, and you're gonna fight a Ridicron, or he's gonna be our potential ally. I have no idea. I'm so excited for what they do with a Ridicron.
I will say all the villains in Dragonflight have been bangers. I'll say it.
Yeah,
Every
I
single
can
one.
agree with that. I mean, I know people, so I will agree with people that Fy'ralath did kind of feel not out of nowhere, but like he felt like more of a mid-tier expansion villain than a final expansion villain. But if it means we get more Ridicron, I'm okay with this.
Man, did you know I never got all the glyphs in the Emerald Dream for Fly?
I don't get them.
Uh,
Get them right now.
Band's like, how have you been playing this patch this long and not got them?
I'm pretty sure Evo's the same way, but I don't know.
Oh, is this
I give
statue
you
of the
more.
Great Wolf, the orc thing?
What's that?
This like statue of the Great Wolf, is that the orc thing?
It's the. I mean, you can also get transmug out of it, but there's a statue, and like you go to the southern islands there that you're close by, and you go inside like a cave, and then like you click on the Logosh statue, and then like the statue gives you either some bear helmets or a wolf helmet. A wolf helmet's only for orcs though.
That is cool as hell. Like I have like
You can only get it on a Maghar or a normal orc.
Darn.
And maybe if they add Moknathal, that'll also be a part of the trio.
I'm excited for Season 5 when Banneret gathers his army of 500 orc children in a ploy to steal the moon. Well, Zelryn confirmed it, Ban. I didn't know that she had all the scripts that you wrote.
Ban having 500 children. Good God. He probably could manage it, is the problem. But Ban having 500 kids, holy shit.
What?
Could you imagine that just being in the Warcraft lore? This known role player, Banneret, he's got 500 sired kids.
They all have to have
How
the
did he
name
manage
Orok
that?
at the end of it.
They do. They all have to have, that is Orok or Orak. That is a requirement to be a Ban. Unless you're a girl, apparently. You get Kari at the end of your sentence instead. Hey, look, there's a glyph.
Wait, where is it? Did I miss it?
Right there.
Oh, I got it. I think.
Oh wait, is your stream? Oh, your stream is okay. I'm behind.
Again.
I am.
How pixely?
It happens.
I had to lower the bitrate so much. I was like, oh no.
It's pretty pixely.
You know what? A crusty stream for a crusty Pandaren.
Was the orc in the Warcraft movie that was locked up with Garona by Alliance a Frostwolf or just another orc? I forget. I think that was a Blackrock orc. I don't remember.
I liked Black Hand in the movie.
They did a really good job, in my opinion, of like differentiating all of the orc clans. You could tell like Metzen helped out with the orc scenes. I'm sorry. Like,
oh, the orc
I don't
scenes
think
were so good.
I don't think anyone was working really that well on the human scenes. I'm sorry. The human scenes were my least favorite. Like, I don't understand why they did a Lothar love plot with Garona. It just didn't work.
You know, I would say the human scenes were Buzz Lightyear Star Command tier, you know.
Are you shitting on the Buzz Lightyear TV show?
No, I liked it.
You better have liked it.
So,
it's better than the movie we got.
Oh my god, I never saw Lightyear. Was it good?
No, I didn't. Well, I never saw it either, but I didn't like what they did with Zerg.
What do they do with Zerg?
You want a spoiler?
Mm-hmm.
You want to know what they did with Zerg? It's really bad.
What did they do to him?
Do you like twist villains?
Depends.
Do you like convoluted time travel twist villains?
Not really.
Do you like it when they make Buzz Lightyear from an alternate timeline Zerg for no reason?
What?
Yeah.
Well, that's
It is. Everyone hated it. Everyone was like, "Why did you guys make
why would they do
this
that?
happen?"
That sucks.
A lot of people were like, it should be original Zerg or it should be Buzz Lightyear's dad, because you know the Toy Story 2 joke was, you know, it was a play on Darth Vader, but like, imagine the characterization of your father is a dictator. That's so cool to me.
I agree with that, Antonio.
They played with it really well with Vader, but like, imagine if like Vader didn't go back to being a good guy. But no, Buzz Lightyear's got to do something twisty and turny and make us go. But everyone did not go. They went, what?
They need to add Star Command on Disney Plus. I agree with Antonio.
Buzz Lightyear of Star Command needs to be on Disney Plus. I agree. Yeah, that movie villain was dumb. At least they hint that Zurg is still out there and that this is not the original Zurg, but it's so stupid. And like their convoluted way of like why he's called Zurg is because when he's asked them to call him Buzz, they say Zurg instead. It makes no sense. They were high when they wrote that movie. I'm sorry.
Well, time to rewrite season 3 so Azog isn't Bannerac from an alternate timeline anymore.
Oh my god. I'm gonna jump off a cliff. Like I said, Box, you and I could literally rant for hours on movies and TV shows. I guarantee it.
Do you know what? I think, let's see. Let's go to the Dungeon Journal.
I would have the most best opinions regarding the new Avatar show.
I actually...
You haven't watched it yet.
I didn't mind the new Avatar show. I don't like how they rushed through some stuff, and like there's some things I was like, but it really wasn't that bad. It was fun in a lot
I think they ruined Aang. I don't think they understood Aang.
Why
are some of the villains in the season so memeable? Azog, Klein, Mansroy. I'll be honest with you, I think partially the reason why they're only memeable is because Box. Like, Box will, like, just take a name and start parading it around as a phrase.
Movie and TV show podcast? We were talking about that, Antonio. That'd be fun. That'd be super
That would
fun.
be a nice little side gig when we can't work on Kunlai.
Do you guys know who Ban's favorite boss is, actually? If you go to Shadowlands and you click Tazavesh, Vesna Goldfuse from the Grand
Box.
Menagerie.
At the very least, try to be truthful. If you're gonna use a Shadowlands boss, at least use the General Grievous parody boss. God damn, Box. I hate you. I hate Box for all time, everyone.
Sorry, Ban.
Box ruins my life.
I'm excited to see Kung Fu Panda 4 this weekend. Jackalope and I are gonna go.
I want to see it, but like everyone's like, it's one of those things where it's like, I'm not spoiling anything, obviously, but it's people are not hyping it up, and it's like, oh no, what do they do?
I heard it was pretty.
You know what I mean? I mean, the animation looks good. Oh my god, Ban is quoting episode 3.
Yeah,
episode 3 of what?
Movie podcast, do it. We should. We honestly should.
I think that would be fun.
The Kunlai.
Although I feel like Box is gonna be like, Ban, you're being too critical. People are gonna hate us in the comments, and I'll be like, I have to be honest with you, Box.
And I'll be like, I'm sorry, Ban.
We could do what on the Boba Fett.
Well, I like the Book of Boba Fett.
I do too. I think Book of Boba Fett deserves a little bit of praise, you know?
Hell yeah.
It's better than the Obi-Wan series.
I did not like the Obi-Wan series, except for
what did they do with my precious Obi-Wan boy?
It was, I mean, I liked, you know,
I like the stuff with Vader.
I liked the start of Ahsoka, but then I fell off of it. But I did like it overall. It was just kind of like, but it was like kind of like, I don't know. It's
Zoran, if you finish the banner, does that mean you can finally finish the scarred Bannerac and send him my way, and then work on Arthas? Ben, I'm sorry. I think we have to kill him. Damn.
Damn. Oh my gosh.
I love that joke.
Leandra called it the Box Damn.
I should do a meme of that.
Do you know Ban in
that sounds really fun.
Was gonna have Box die to the Easter Bunny at one point?
Okay, in my fairness, that was before I wanted to do serious machinima. And it was supposed to be just a funny, non-canon, jokey machinima that didn't matter. And it still doesn't matter. It's just a funny little thing.
Wait, there's an 8-hour maintenance on Tuesday? Ooh, I wonder if it's the pirate patch being like stealth then. That'd be cool.
You think that they would actually announce that, though?
I'd be down for it. Even if it was just like a secret thing. Like, Secret tunnel.
I wonder, because they were hyping it pretty big. Do you think it's going to be something massive, or do you think it's going to be like Gilneas sized?
I think it's gonna be something people like a lot. I don't know what it's gonna be exactly, but I'm looking forward.
I'd be surprised if it was like retail hardcore. I don't think it's gonna be that. I think it's gonna be something more like I really don't know what it's gonna be if I'm being honest. I just hope we get eye patch transmugs.
What's interesting is the way they worded it was like, okay, it's gonna be something classic and retail players can enjoy together.
So I'm guessing it'll be something that comes from both the present and the past, which could involve Xal'atath then.
Oh, I forgot about the Hearthstone event.
Oh yeah. I wonder if they're gonna add the Hearthstone tabard that was data mined all the way back in Battle for Azeroth, because that was never used.
I'm a headcanon that the Area 52 video takes place concurrently with the Bud being chased by a Fell Reaper.
Oh god, Area 52 video.
I like that one.
That is such an early era for me, because that was when I was like flat out just doing comedy machinima, with like no interest in doing story. That's so weird looking back on like my past like mindsets, because like my brain from 2018 is so different to now.
I don't have a brain. See, hear it.
Yeah, I we know that, Box. It's like that one episode of SpongeBob where Patrick is like he finds some kelp and it makes him smart. Do you remember that episode?
I think I do actually.
It's like the top of his head goes missing and it has his brain contained in it, and like he puts it on and like he gets really smart.
Oh my god, I do remember that one.
Yeah.
Poor Patrick.
You know, Patrick was like one of my favorite characters growing up in SpongeBob, and then I grew to like Plankton more as time went on.
Same. And then as an adult, you realize Squidward's relatable.
Squidward is relatable. I like Squidward.
I feel bad.
I mean, I still like Plankton more, but
him and Plankton deal with way too much shit.
They really do. I honestly, I know this is gonna come to as a shock, but I would love. This would be my ideal happy ending for everyone. SpongeBob gets, you know, ownership of the Krusty Krab. Mr. Krabs retires with all his fat money, never to leave, you know, able to leave everyone alone. Plankton manages to make his own recipe that's even better than the Krusty Krab, and Squidward goes to work for him and like gets to like work on the art for the Chum Bucket, and you know he's happy, and music because that's what he likes to do.
This is like the perfect
ending. Sandy becomes a renowned scientist that everyone respects, including King Neptune or something. I don't know. Mrs. Puff finally gets to leave Bikini Bottom once and for all, freed from SpongeBob.
Did SpongeBob get his license?
Not Plankton. Yeah, SpongeBob gets his license, definitely. Patrick finds a job at the Krusty Krab working with SpongeBob. And yeah, that's the happy ending I would do for everyone, because I think Plankton deserves a happy ending.
You know what? I'd agree with that after all the stuff he's been through.
Oh, and obviously his wife Karen is, you know, living the best life too with him. As like the I just want the Chum Bucket to succeed. Like, it's kind of weird. Like, it's so weird how like obviously like the Chum Bucket is supposed to exist as like a horrible place that no one likes, and like Plankton is a mean-spirited person that you're supposed to root against. But as time has gone on, people have been kind of like looking at it more like you know, Mr. Krabs is kind of a dick. He is, though.
Oh, he's awful. He's terrible.
He mistreats his employees. He mistreats his, like, rivals. His family probably hates him. He lives with his mom. Not really, but...
You know what? Well, I'll just say this, man. Poor Plankton.
I will say in the earlier episodes of SpongeBob, Mr. Krabs is a little bit more, like, you can sympathize with him better.
Childhood is idolizing like, Boxamus. Adulthood is realizing Klein makes more sense.
No. Klein is not someone you idolize.
We need a crab wild god. I agree with that.
I want a crab wild god that like when he gets really
Sorry.
mad, he like when like you poke him a lot, he says like, "Don't make me crabby."
You know what? I'm down for that.
Oh, can the crab wild god be based off of the Moana crab
Sure.
who sings "Shiny"? Shiny. That song's catchy. I like Moana.
Me too, actually.
Does Bannerek canonically get dandruff in his hair? I think everyone gets dandruff in their hair. And before anyone asks, Ban does shower. Stop it. I don't know why everyone assumes he doesn't.
I don't think he does.
Oh my god, Box. Didn't you say Box was stinky at one point?
I think we made a joke out of it in Machinima once.
I think we made a whole joke about like Box like refused to do baths and
No,
Jackalope
it was
like, you're gonna get
the Halloween special. Bannerek, oh, this reeks.
ugh, this reeks.
That's good.
Canonically, does he not notice because his hair is? I feel like he does. Honestly, with how the thing about Ban is he does a lot of work with his hair. You got to remember that because he's got all those braids in his ponytail. So I feel like Ban actually does. Like, obviously, it's such a Bloodos love their hair so much, but I honestly think orcs do too. It's just in their own unique way.
Ban
He
loves...
showers in swamp water. He showers over at the Goblin Town.
Who is the Draenei lady that Ban had a couple photo with?
There was no Draenei lady. It was a Nightborn. That was his old fling. She died. Now he's with a new Draenei. Not Draenei. God, guys, I'm saying Draenei now. Now he's with another Nightborn now.
That Machinima was fun.
Ooh, a new lady friend. I remember writing that.
Box is being annoying about ice cream for a whole episode.
It is funny how much we do ice cream jokes with Box.
He likes
Ban
it.
keeps dating Nightborn. It's a problem. Hey, he's got good tastes. He was with an orc originally on Draenor, obviously, because of, Hellerock's mom. Now with another orc, again. And then he dated a Tonka for a little bit. That didn't really work out so well, though.
Wait, Ban dated a Tonka?
Yeah. That was back during, like, Warlords of Draenor and Legion. They broke things off, though. She did die later on, but, like, Ban wasn't involved with her anymore. Bannerek is the true... Is it true that Klein's last name is also Grimborn? I don't know, you have to ask Box that question. I'm not behind the Klein lore. Is Hellerock single? Nope. Hellerock is with somebody. Sorry.
It's actually Born Grim. Instead.
Born Grim. Klein and... There's a reason why Klein and Azog never interacted. Your last name sounds too similar to mine. I hate you.
I don't know
why.
Oh,
you got an achievement.
See, I'm good at this game, Ban. I know what I'm doing.
I call this Nobody Does the Flowers Anymore.
You know what would be what should be playing right now on the stream? Like the SpongeBob music that's like as I look for rares and stuff.
The SpongeBob music when they're running away. I love that theme.
I wish I could use that in Machinima.
I was gonna make a joke that Hellerock might date a Nightborn. He is currently with a half-elf. How many seeds do you have, Box?
I have a lot.
Huh. Well, now you just gotta wait for the tree to grow.
And then
the flowers. Although, okay, so I will say that almost all of the currently the Blade Snaws that I play as at least are all with someone. Bannerek is with somebody with the Nightborn. Hellerock is with the half elf, and Thorarok is with the Draenei. So. Ban, stop having your characters date people. I'm sorry, Box. They want to live their happy lives. We need a half-orc, half-elf, shaking my head. I'm waiting for Bud to go to his clan, and now Bladebeard has a half-ogre sibling.
Oh my god, it's Ceruzli! Neil! Sorry,
That was the most. That was the most excited I think I've heard you.
dude, Zeruzli is a legend. He is a longtime friend from the Wrath of the Lich King era, where
Oh,
he was one of the people I killed the Lich King with back in the day, and then I tormented for many years, even to this day.
damn! You've been tormenting people this whole time, Box.
Yeah, Neil is the and Neil. Okay, so do you know how I say like, oh, I'm gonna get a pizza and play through this like
Yeah.
game? Neil was Roosley was the person that invented that. Oh my god, that was epic! I can't believe Zeruzli stopped by. And he still has the Banjo-Kazooie picture. I'm sorry, Banarak. 6 minutes on this thing. Oh, there's an event up, Ban. Cool. Alright, Ban. Always something to say there. Damn, Box, you're out of control. What the hell, Ban?
Does Zelrun not know who Thorok is? Thorok is Helarok's son. And Thorok has a twin brother named Lokarok.
Lokarok isn't canon, though.
He's not canon yet, but when Orc Druids become a thing, he will be.
I could see Ban
It's
doing
crazy
that.
how Banarak eats bars of copper and aluminum. God damn.
Banarak is
he's
a
got a
mean,
stomach.
mean Machnathal.
Ban's got like lava in his stomach or something. God damn. If you run over that bug, you'll get a thing box. Wow, this person didn't do anything. They just had to stand here and wait. You did all the work, Box.
I know.
Doing all the hard work, and this Goblin Death Knight just taking it from you.
This quest really makes me feel like I earned this legendary. This is my reward for tormenting myself.
Miss legendary quest lines that are proper.
Oh, me too, dude.
I don't like this new era we live in where there are no legendary quest lines. Like, we had Rathian in Dragonflight Box. We had him back. And what do they do with him? Do we get a legendary quest line with him? Kinda, with Fy'ralath, but not really.
No, it's not even for every class either. Like, and then like the drop chance is just so bullshit for people that are like playing a specific class and wanted to.
Leandra, you do not get to explain to me that Ban can just eat metal out of nowhere like that. I do not like that. Stop it.
All right, Ban's gonna have to eat a copper bar, and I'm gonna shut him now.
Oh my god.
Ban, you have to do it, bud.
All I picture is like someone like has Ban at gunpoint. They're like, you need to eat this metal, and Ban just like he does that one trick where like you put it in front of your mouth, but you like slide it behind your cheek, and then he closes his mouth slowly. Zelrun summons Chad Pandaren. Who the heck is Chad Pandaren? Who is the Chad Pandaren?
Oh wait. Versus the crab from the. I feel like
Oh!
Zelrun beat the crab at the end.
Oh my god, that's
I don't know. That crab's pretty powerful.
I remember that call. That was such a callback. I remember. So like, Box and I were very funny when it came to making Machinima back then. There was a point where like me and Box were both in an agreement that we wanted Ban and Box to be separate for a while because we thought we were doing too much with Ban and Box. We really weren't, is the thing, but like we thought we were, and so we were taking a break from Ban and Box Machinimas during BFA. And then, like, in Shadowlands, we're like, you know what? I miss the Ban and Box Machinimas. Let's just keep doing that from now on.
And that's the lore of Season 2.
That is the lore of Season 2, which is still being worked on, because I made a very long episode.
The muscled Pandaren that acted as Elrond's bodyguard in that one Machinima with the short work.
Oh my god. That guy is horrifying.
I forgot about that one. I think Bannerac the Mok'Nathal is non-canon.
Oh my god, Box.
How could I do that to you, Ban?
How could you, after all we've done together?
My name is Bannerac Blade Snow.
Box and I torment each other.
We kind of do.
I mean, I send him Rouge the Bat gifts all the time.
Yeah, that's nightmare fuel.
It's Box's biggest crush in the whole wide world.
Exposed on stream. Ooh, COVID. No, I'm just kidding.
Gorduni needs to be a part of the Horde. I'm gonna say a very hot take on Box's stream that will probably, I don't think it'll do anything, but I want the Mok'Nathal first before the ogres, and the only reason why I say this is because the Mok'Nathal don't deserve to be done dirty like that. Imagine you're the Mok'Nathal. You were mistreated by the ogres all your life. Your very existence is the mistreatment. And these ogres are invited in the Horde before you. Is it true Bannerac is the Gerald Robotnik of the Machinimaverse? What does that mean?
Don't worry about it, Ban. Don't worry about it.
I do not disagree. I mean, I agree that ogres should be a part of the Horde someday. I just think that the Mok'Nathal...
If I move my mic away like this, does it sound terrible?
I can still hear you. You do not sound like death.
Okay, good. Because I'm doing, like, the ultimate lazy thing where, like, I sit back in my chair and then just, like...
I mean, you do sound like you're doing that, is the thing. You sound like you're, like, being lazy. You sound like you're just sitting back, picking at your toes.
Can you hear my desk, like, shaking as I do this?
Kinda. It sounds like a balloon.
Oh, no!
My AU having playable ogres in vanilla and Mok'Nathal showing up in DC. See, again... I don't know. Well, I guess that could kind of work, because Rexar brought the ogres in. But it would have to be those ogres exclusively, Leandra. You know what I mean? You can't just have, like, an ogre, like, show up, led by Cho'Gall, and he's just like, yeah, I'm part of the Horde now, and it's a different ogre tribe, and they're completely, you know, incomplicit with the Stone Mole. Sometimes I forget that you're the one streaming, Box. Because I go on these long rants and I'm just like, oh yeah, this is Box's stream.
You know what,
Shit.
Ben? You could do whatever you want on my stream.
Alright, I'm gonna say a bunch of curses right now.
Oh no!
I can't wait for Bannerac to become two-headed half-ogre in Season 6. Ew.
Oh shit, I need to join a legendary Super Bloom.
I guess I will work on Machinima while Box does his streaming business.
No, you ain't, Ben.
Are you up for a stroll to help amuse yourself, you old willow wag?
Womp womp.
I'm almost halfway done the Super Bloom stuff. Ben's like, that's it?
This legendary axe seems very curious in how you acquire it. Like, it just looks like you just do a bunch of shit that's relevant right now in the patch.
Yeah, it's not a thing.
I'm okay with the Stone Mole ogres being the first ogres, and like as long as they're like led by Rexar initially, and then he passes it on to an ogre, I'd be okay with that. That way, like Rexar becomes the leader of the Mok'Nathal. Bud becomes an ogre magi, but second head is Tartarus. See, like I want Moarg to become a two-headed ogre, but Thaumaturge says that the technical like. Thaumaturge is thinking ahead because, like, Thaumaturge wants to do Machinima one day about the Ephemeral Orb. He kind of already did. He did the first episode. But Thaumaturge doesn't want to deal with the two-headed ogre model. That's the only reason why I think Moarg hasn't become two-headed yet. I really want him to become a two-headed ogre, though. Because I feel like that would be really, like, just imagine it, you have Moarg and Bud's personalities as each of the heads. That would be so cool.
That'd be pretty pizza, if you ask me.
Yeah, pretty pizza. I mean, if they ever make ogres playable, I'm 100% making Moarg a two-headed ogre, and I'll play as him in retail.
Oh no, my game just crashed, I think. Shit.
Have you tried turning it on and off again?
I haven't tried switching it to Wumbo. Now I gotta restart it, though. No, now my game's updating. I'm gonna miss the Super Bloom. No! Was that a comic book guy maneuver?
Oh, Shrek 2 is returning to theaters for its 20th anniversary. That's
Is it?
pretty neat. It's 20 years old? Oh my god.
Holy guac.
I mean, it makes sense, but I hate it. Why are we, like, everything is becoming old now, Box.
It's real. Honestly, it scares me how old things are getting.
Time marches on. Times change. Oh, I hate you. We did it again, Box. I'm turning 23 this year. I feel old all of a sudden. I mean, I'm only 4 years older than you, but I remember when I used to be the baby in every, like, chat room. Like, not, like, weird baby, but, like, you know, like, I was the youngest. But now I'm, like, the oldest half the time, and it's so weird. I mean, Box is older than me, by the way, but it's just funny.
For a big 3-0 this year.
He is. Box is turning 30. I still have a good 3 years until that saga begins. Actually 4, I think. Yeah, 3. No, I'm right. 3. I'm probably the oldest around. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. What does that make you, Nox? You're like 40, 35, 100. I'm still surprised the League of Machinima let me join back then. I don't know. I wasn't a part of the league back then, Zoran. I joined after you, way after you. How old is Boxamus in lore? That's a good question, Box. How old is Box?
I
The
want to
character.
say he's like in his 30s or 40s. I think
30s or 40s.
because he's young.
I'd
in
say, like,
Pandaria.
would he be younger than Hellarok or older than Hellarok? Because Hellarok's in his 40s.
Probably younger. Hell,
It's probably like 30s then.
I think they're because he's in like his like 20s in Pandaria. You know.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think... Let's see. So Rathian... No, Durak is like 12 years old, and he was born after the Cataclysm. So... That's 12 years. So, like, Box was maybe, like, 18 during Mists, then? Unless you want him to be older than that.
Probably a little bit. But he leaves the island.
Like 32?
Yeah.
So he'd be 32 right now? I think that makes sense. So he was 20 during MOP, and then...
I think that lines up with his character.
Yeah, so he's like 32, early 30s.
Knocks at 100, don't you dare.
Bannerek's turning 70. Like, this year. It's funny, so, I don't think this machinima is happening now, I could be wrong, but Frank wanted to do like a whole machinima about like Frank having like, being very anxious about turning 30. Again, as far as I know, that machinima was scrapped, but I think we could talk at least about concepts at least. I just thought it was funny, because like, you know, he's freaking out, and Ban's just over in the corner about to turn 70. It's just funny to me, because, like, when you think about, like, that context of, like, oh man, I'm turning 30, I'm so old now, directly to Ban's face, who's just like, uh-huh. Oh, that's funny that Zelrun and Box are the same age, then. Or around the same age.
Oh shit, it's actually really cool.
Now, Thorok is younger than Box, I will say that at least. So Ban's grandson is younger than Box.
It is crazy that elves can live to be like thousands of years old in like the WoW universe.
Oh, yeah.
Warcraft elves are actually really cool.
I like the Warcraft elf. I think what I like about the Warcraft elves is you can feel the difference in each of them.
Yeah, you really can.
Like, Night elves feel different from Blood elves feel different from Void elves, Nightborn feel different. You know, like, it I didn't really get that from Lord of the Rings at all, you know?
No.
Or any other franchise. I don't really think any other franchise has really done a good enough job of, like, making elves feel very different.
I'm basic, but I think Blood Elves are my favorite.
I think Nightborn are mine. I know, shocking, surprising. But
Nightborn?
their lore in Legion, I just really fell in love with the Nightborn's lore in Legion. That's part of the reason why Legion's so high on my expansion. Suramar was goated. I think Legion was strongest at the beginning, and that kind of fell off during Tomb, and then Argus was alright. I liked Argus, just didn't compare to Suramar. Was good, though. I liked Argus, because it was Draenei lore. I don't want to get too much into the Legion rants, because those tend to, you know...
The Dalaran event, the Dalaran thing with the Sun Reavers was, like, really messed up.
Oh, but it
Nobody
was so
talks
well
about
done,
it.
though.
Nobody talks about it either much anymore.
They talked about it briefly in Battle for Azeroth.
Oh yeah, with that one guy?
Yeah, because the one guy was like, I'm going to get payback at you for the Purge of Dalaran, Jaina Proudmoore. And then she was like, I'm also going to kill Bane, Sarfang, and Thrall. And that kind of just that kind of made me go, yeah, you need to die, buddy. Which he doesn't die, by the way. He just ice blocks and survives.
Oh wait, he did survive?
Yeah, he ice blocks when you try to kill him.
I did just get another Drake manuscript.
Box hasn't really been doing this content that much.
I actually didn't know he survived that, though. That's interesting.
I would assume he'd be arrested, though. Because he just tried to kill, like, 4 leaders of the Horde at once, and Jaina.
Depends
and,
on
like,
how
he had...
reacted, probably after the Sylvanas thing.
Well, he still tried it, though.
That's true.
Like, he was deliberately there. He wanted to kill Thrall, Jaina, Sarfang, and Bane, which is pretty fucked up. It kind of shows you... That's the type of stuff I really wanted to play around with. If we get to play around with it in a BFA prequel series. Because Box and I have talked about it. Because, like, I really want to do one where it takes place during Najtar, like, right after Origins takes place. Which, like, kind of furthers the friendship between Ban and Box, but also has them, like, stuck in Najtar and dealing with Naga. I'll be honest with you, Zoran, I'm really hoping that they give more lore about the Sunreavers, because I honestly think that Jaina would have let them go before Legion. I could be wrong, but that always felt weird to me. Like, I feel like, considering, like, they never say when the Sunreavers were let go, but, like, kind of just, they hint at it that it was done in Legion, but I always thought that she would have done it during WoD. Given, like, her friendship or reactions with Lorthamar during Mists. Because, like, she wasn't friendly with him, but she, like, also wasn't, like, bitter or angry towards him. I don't know. I always feel... I don't know. I always feel like the characterization of Jaina has always been kind of, like, flip-floppy. but like in BFA they finally got it right.
They did land better on her than BFA.
I did not like her in Legion, but I think that was Jaina at her worst.
Oh, that was
she was fine in
horrible.
Mists. I honestly, I stand by her reaction in Mists was justified. Maybe not the Purge itself, although, again, people get the Purge a little bit wrong. Jaina didn't kill anyone, but the, what are they called? Who are they called? It's the Alliance version of the Sunreavers. What are they
Silver
called? I'm trying to
Covenant.
think. The Silver Covenant. Yeah, the Silver Covenant are the ones who were killing people. Jaina was just imprisoning people in the Violet Hold, which wasn't good, but the Purge of Dalaran is one of the very fascinating events because I think it's the Alliance's like worst act in my opinion. And like Jaina regrets that moment. I really love that one cinematic, Safe Haven. I think that's not Safe Haven. Crossroads. Crossroads is one of my favorite BFA cinematics
That one was really good.
because it has both Thrall and Jaina like talking about like their regrets.
And Sarfang's in it.
Eh, he is in it. So is Bane. Alright, what's people talking about? Lorthamar likes older women? Yeah, he does. Man after my own heart. Jaina told them to do whatever they wanted to those who fought back, which kind of is a bad thing to say, in my opinion. Yeah, but Jaina still doesn't kill anyone. That's what I'm trying to say. I wonder if she would 100% regret saying that. That's like her whole thing in BFA. Like, she's like, ooh. But, like, we gotta, like, hold characters to, like, the same degree. Like, Sarfang did some pretty messed up stuff, too. So, like, it's very interesting, I think. Like, a lot of the Horde characters and Alliance characters have done some pretty messed up shit. But, like, as long as they regret it, that's fine, in my opinion. Like, that's one of the things I kept saying during Battle for Azeroth, like, regarding Sylvanas. I was like, if she regrets what she's doing, that's one thing. And she finally did in Shadowlands, but during Battle for Azeroth, she was, like, smiling about it and, like, getting all giddy about it.
Yeah, that was not good.
Yeah. I'm glad Shadowlands had her kind of wake up and realize how fucked up she was being, but I think it was kind of done hastily with the whole soul merging thing. Like, I'm not against it, but it could have been done better.
Alright, Ben, let's visit the trading post.
Trading post. I like the trading post, but I also wish that you could buy the stuff faster. Or, like, if it was on the trading post once, it stays up there for good.
I agree with that.
That's what I would do. I think I found the perfect meme for Zelrin. I'm sending it to Zelrin right now. Where is she? I always have a hard time finding where Zelrin is. There she is. She's
Oh,
literally like the first.
I didn't like the soul merging thing too much.
Yeah, I feel like you could have done something differently or something better. I don't hate it, but like I don't know. What would you have done, Box? I'm curious.
With Sylvanas?
Yeah, like
Oh god.
obviously the end goal would be a redemption storyline. Obviously, that's what or atonement rather.
So, if the end goal is atonement, I would have built up to it better with the "I will never serve" thing. Like, I would have went back there and like that. No, like she's been serving Zoval the whole time. Like that was so.
Even during his fight, she's like, "You will." I've been doing Sanctum of Domination every Tuesday, and like she outright is just like, "For Zoval," almost like.
I would have built up
lady.
to it better, like her, maybe her going behind Zoval's back to do things into her own hands, and planning some sort of overthrowing thing or something. But
I think one of the big things that you and I talked about was the Anduin moment, because you have like this whole build-up between her and Anduin going back and forth, and like Anduin's like, "This is literally your choice. You get to make it, not him," and she still goes with it. That's like the one moment I think I would change. where like Sylvanas chooses not to do it, and it's like, no, we can convince him over time still, is the thing I would kind of have her be, because like I feel like at the end of the day she should be trying to convince him still. But Zovol goes behind Sylvanas' back and converts him anyways. That's what I would have done.
Evo, don't worry.
Why are you two complaining about Shadowlands? Because we talked about Sylvanas for a little bit. We will be complaining about Shadowlands for the rest of time, Evo. I hope you know that.
Oh yeah, this is never gonna stop.
This is never going to end. Me and Box will like be ranting on that for like till the sun blows up. Atonement reference? Was that a reference? Was Atonement?
Is my nemesis too, Antonio.
Was Atonement a reference to Sylvanas, Box? I'm curious about that.
It actually was not, and I swear
it was not. So it was just coincidental in name.
Evo, dear God, please. Did I do
poor
Garrosh
Evo?
this week?
It's the same points. Yeah. I mean, we do the same thing with Garrosh.
Poor Garrosh. Actually, wait, no, fuck. He got what he deserved, but he's a good villain.
Yeah, he got what he got was coming to him.
You know what though? He's a great character.
Yeah. He is a great character.
And you know what? I will say, a redeemed Garrosh could have been interesting too, but he would have had to turn around before Mop.
All right.
He would have had to turn around before Mop and not do the mana bomb.
Can I at least get the Mythic Plus was good though? Oh god.
Oh yeah, Mythic Plus was great in Shadowlands. At least season 3 and 4 when I played, I like that.
Bram, what are you complaining about?
Shadowlands story was something.
It made me almost quit the game.
I mean, I go back and do Torghast sometimes for fun.
I used to like Torghast at the beginning. My friends can attest to this. I was like, man, Torghast is pretty fun. And then I kept doing it and I was like, what's a pre-omelet?
Cell versus Albatross Island. I'm going to have to say Albatross Island. Nothing can beat that island.
I mean, honestly, Olzovol needed to be a good character with hair, definitely.
I never got the Island Expedition one, but as soon as this was on the post, I got it. Oh god, my computer's toasting.
What is today? You love Torghast? I loved it at one point.
Prideful. I heard Prideful was terrible, Antonio. I only did season 3 and 4.
Oh wow, look at all that. You do not have a lot of trading post tokens. Did you open your chest box?
Yeah, I did. I thought I had more. I'll ride.
What'd you spend it all on?
Pizza.
Pizza? I wish that green color matched the shoulder that we got this month.
I want the red ones really bad when they come out. Yo, Ben, what do you think Evo's doing right now?
He's playing Season of Discovery, isn't he?
Let's see. He is. Well.
Wait, what did you buy?
I actually don't know.
Cause like you do not have a lot of trading post points. What's going on here?
The iconic Albatross. Season 3 and 4 were really fun.
It was hard to keep up with the orcs in the internment camps because they kept eating the gate bars when they got born. See, your chest is glowing, Box. Behind you.
We need armor shaders and WoW. I agree with that. Try to find a Wayland Caverns group. I'm so sorry, Evo.
Box!
Yeah?
Your chest was glowing still.
Oh, I'm way past that point, man. I'm in Siege Orgrimmar.
No, you're not. You're in normal Orgrimmar.
No, I'm not. Check the stream.
Oh, wow. Why is your stream so laggy on my end? I hate that.
So, whenever you go to this speed band, do you stand with Garrosh or Thrall?
I stand with Thrall.
I call this Megatron versus Optimus Prime.
Honestly, you're not wrong. He's in Siege of Orgrimmar. I know that now, Zelrin.
Do you know I can recite this whole speech?
I've done Siege of Orgrimmar so many times that I still love Siege of Orgrimmar, by the way, despite me doing it like constantly.
We die, bloody and thrashing on the field of battle, like true orcs should. You are an orc no longer, and speak for none but yourself. You betrayed our people to forge your fragile alliances, and I will take great pleasure in tearing them apart. Then you have forced my hand. I will correct the mistake I made long ago. Spirits of the wind, the earth, the water, hear my call. Come to my aid. Kick it, Ban.
Shit. Huh. Oh, wait, did you already do that?
the dark shaman. Once again.
I honestly, I would need to be in the raid, I'm sorry.
You know what I gotta say about that? Once again, Banarak proves too weak and powerless to do anything. Oh, Evo, I'm out.
Okay,
I can't.
I'm out. I can't.
Evo, I'm sorry, bud. I'm sorry.
You know. I like the Thrall Cataclysm model. It actually holds up pretty well.
I would agree with that, man.
I mean, it's not my favorite, but like.
One of my
I like
favorites
it
is
still.
his Frostwolf get up in BFA.
I see. After we got his Shadowlands one, I ended up liking his Shadowlands one more than that one.
His Shadowlands one.
His
is
Shadowlands one,
perfect.
I think that one's my favorite. Honestly, imagine this was a cinematic.
Is Ban's cameo in Thompopolis canon? Honestly, this would be a fun
No.
scene to machinimate.
Oh yeah,
We should do that sometime.
that would be a fun little 3D project, I think. Yeah, no, Civil War is not canon anymore.
What?
It was canon at one point. No, it isn't.
But
It's too goofy, Box. It's too goofy.
Are you guys ready
And
for
Van's
the tusks?
barely even in it. He's like in it for like a blip second. I always like that little fight that they have here. I wish it was longer.
Well, I will tell you something, Ban. No tusks of Manoroth. I already did Mythic this week.
Huh? It doesn't drop on only Mythic.
It drops on Heroic.
Yeah.
I
no, it
clear-
can drop on
cleared
any
it.
version, dude.
Wait, even on normal too?
Yeah.
No, it's only normal and Heroic and Mythic, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, it has a better chance to drop in Mythic and Heroic, yeah, but it can drop on normal.
It's not even in the loot table, are you sure?
I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure it is.
Damn. All those
Let's
wasted
see.
years, Ban.
I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up. Let's see. Okay, they do not drop in Flex or Normal, but they do drop in Heroic and Mythic. Oh, okay. Wait, no. Hold on.
I can explain.
Many deals for a friend of the Grumbles. Like you.
Is it true that Banarak likes eating swamps? Wait, what is it? Swamp
It
slime.
says it'll also drop in Normal and Heroic, though. Huh. I don't know. People are saying very conflicting information from 2013.
I blame Garrosh. That's all I'm gonna say.
Consider this awesome normal / heroic only loot the mob's equivalent of Burning Crusades, Cursed Vision of Sargeras. Okay, so people are saying that it does drop on normal. Huh. I don't know, Box. This is very conflicting information. People are saying it doesn't, people are saying it does. I guess we'll find out someday.
Well, Ben, I think I think it is time to end the stream for tonight.
You gonna end the
did need more
stream,
time,
Box?
Leandra. I am, I think. I am. But
All right.
everyone,
Bye, people.
everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. This was a very fun stream. I want to stream more often, to be honest. But
Yeah.
this was super chill. Normal and Mop, which is heroic now, and heroic is mythic now. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. But thank you guys so much for sticking it out. Like, I think we've been going for like 3 hours. 2 hours, but still. Have a you too, Nux. Take care, get some rest and relaxation this weekend.
Bye.
In the words of Ban. Brr.